everybody! There we go. Welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. We're due for an Eden run. Oh, yet another. That's 90 runs in a row where I have not accidentally clicked on the Lost. Starting with the punching bag as well as Mr. Boom PN93 0T2F. I almost said 02T5. It was like super opposite. But I did get the chance to say 2D5, which is funny to me. Hopefully we get a tiers upgrade ASAP here because we are not necessarily balling out of control with respect to our DPS. Damage seems average, maybe even a little bit above average, like the damage stat itself, but the rate of fire is garbage. And 6 shots to kill one of these guys is actually a fairly prohibitive length of time here. Anemic? Not really what I was looking for. We will take the time to shoot all this. I want to make sure that I'm doing my due diligence here. The last run, I believe, went pretty easily. That was our, like, Ludo explosion. Just out of control. Craziness. Too good to stop. I don't know what I'm even talking about anymore, but it was good. No tinted rocks. That's my #1 priority right now. But we're now in the home stretch to get to 100. Hopefully not the home stretch of the streak, but the home stretch to get to 100, potentially at least. I know what people are going to say. Why don't you use Mr. Boom some more? I'm just trying to save it to make sure that I can blow up a tinted rock. And now that I have... Did he get hurt when he touched punching bag? Something it doesn't feel right about this. Maybe a second secret room? Probably would have found it there. Now we can feel comfortable in getting rid of the Mr. Boom on this room if we want to. It should do a lot of damage against the boss as well, as long as we can time it appropriately. Mr. Boom is no slouch in the damage department. I don't know why it sounded like my name is Mr. Boom and I'm talking in third person. It'd be like, oh, baby, Mr. Boom's no slouch in the damage department. Let me tell you that much. I don't know what accent that was, but I'll just apologize to everyone in advance. Not in advance, it's already happened, and it was a regrettable incident that I'm sure we can all agree we'd just like to put past us. We could blow up some pots. Is it the best idea to blow up pots? It's not the worst idea to blow up pots. Oh my god. Y'all stop talking to me about the Tournament of Shame. Tournament of Shame has happened. We all had a good time. Now let's move on with our lives. It's like a regrettable experience, you know, on orientation week in high school. Let's go check in high school and college. You are a high school student at the time of orientation week, I believe. I'm still trying to... I'm being overly conservative, let's just be honest. I'm being overly conservative with the Mr. Boom. However, we might want to use it on our donation machine in the shop in order to buy some good stuff. We can get enough money to make that happen. I hate these guys. Like, these huge-ass spiders that spawn more spiders are the second worst enemy to like, Mullabooms at this point. I can't... My Mullaboom hatred knows no bounds, you guys. First off, you want to unlock the Lost? Sorry, Mullabooms never show up. Secondly, after you unlock the Lost, Mullabooms show up every time you play as the Lost and kill you in... Well, everything kills you in one hit, but they are extremely tough to dodge due to their high speed and the way their AI interacts with one another. It's magnificent, but also terrifying, much like a nuclear bomb. Just want to make sure we're sneaking through here. All right, we've already... Yeah, we've already taken our item room, so we're ready to go to our boss fight here. I'm hoping that it's an easy boss fight. If it's a boss where we're very unlikely to make Mr. Boom work, maybe we'll blow up... I know we could look for a second secret room, but I'd rather, like, blow up some pots, honestly. Haunt. Yeah, we could use Mr. Boom against the Haunt. I think we can come up with a justifiable way to make this work. I don't really care if we get hit once or twice here. As long as we don't get super fucked... Against the Haunt, life's good. Good. Okay, that's fine. And we'll put Mr. Boom down. Try to get the Haunt. Oh, I fudged it. I've fudged it up real bad. Okay, don't blow it. Don't blow it. You're fine. Actually, completely, 100% totally fine. All you gotta do, you know, if we don't go to the curse room on this floor, we don't go to the curse room on this floor. Turns out I got a little too funky with it, trying to, you know, do all that stuff with the bombs and Mr. Boom and whatnot. Gotta admit, the damage is pretty piss poor right now. Mr. Boom would have really sorted this out, or if I'd saved, you know, one more bomb to make it work. He's never doing the conveniently timed shots here, man. I didn't talk about it yet, but I do want to say a sincere thank you to the game, not to anybody, you know, real out there in particular, but to the game for giving me enough HP to feel comfortable in this Eden start. We're definitely in a good position Presumably we'll get some kind of awesome upgrade here. Definitely Magic Mushroom is probably chief amongst it. I don't really know how to handle the Haunt when he could also be shooting a Punching Bag. I'm gonna try not to overthink it. Okay, what are you doing, Punching Bag? What in the fuck are you doing? Get away from there, okay? Can I just disable you? Can I hit a checkbox? I do appreciate that you're blocking some shots for me, but if you could just fuck off for a little while, because Daddy's at work right now. He's got some serious clients coming over for lunch, and they wanna make his life a living hell. The clients are the Mafia. Your dad has gambling troubles. They're gonna break his legs, Jenny. If Daddy doesn't come back in half an hour, call Edmund and tell him to send the defibrillator. No, we're gonna be fine against the Haunt here. Not so bad. Placenta is okay, of course. Do you want to take the pill? I'm tempted. Paralysis, it's fine. I mean, I wish it was something different, but it's not awful necessarily. And we don't have any bombs, so what am I doing? Am I really going to go back to our curse room? No, I'm not. Now, my brain is half broken here because we're going in a different direction. No, I'm not going to go to the... Oh, yes! He's the hero we needed. I can be your hero, Eden. I can take away the spikes. Oh, yeah. Curse of the Maze doesn't really titillate me. Oh, we are the luckiest people in the world. I was pretty confident that we were going to take a hit there. Instead, we are totally, totally fine. Stop hiding behind the rock, please. Just because he's one of the best faces in WWF history doesn't mean, you know, that he's there to protect everybody. I like to think of myself as the good guy in this situation. Good, got a lot of bombs here. Obviously, we have to be careful because Curse of the Maze means at any given moment... Oh, jeez. At any given moment, we could find ourselves teleporting into a room that we don't like, a boss room. We could also save a key, maybe, and go into our shop or item room. There is that. Swear to God, these guys are taking a little damage when they run in... No, maybe it's just my best friend, or sorry, Punching Bag, taking a little bit of damage when they run into him. And I'm confused about it. Yo, Punching Bag. I can't help but feel that if we work together, we would probably accomplish a little bit more here. Something off the side of this room. Yep. Okay, careful. Just keep it on the movement here. It would be very nice. There we go. We got to get one thing killed is basically what I was trying to get at. Oof. Good. I don't really care. The secret room could be to our left there. In fact, let's look for it. We got bombs. We're probably not going to find 3 tinted rocks. Wow, okay. In hindsight, maybe not the best decision. I'm wary of using Mr. Boom for now, because I'm like, maybe I'll end up hitting myself with it. I'm going to put it down right here, just because we'll get one charge back after we finish the room anyway, so I figure if we're going to use it, we might as well use it before the room ends, so it's only, you know, it's half cost. Just fuck off. Stay away from me forever. I mean, it's not that bad. Our damage is not that bad, it's just... The enemies we're fighting are all super mobile here. Here, come down this way. Wow, that was one of the greatest jumps I've ever seen. What do you got for me? 2 of hearts. Pretty good. We can use this. I would rather use a key than 2 bombs to get into our item room. However, it is fairly likely that this is our secret room, and I'd like to go to the secret room either way. Now, is it worth 1 bomb or 1 key to get into the room? It's definitely still worth 1 key. I want to save our bomb, just in case we find, like, 2 tinted rocks in quick succession. Ah! Blue Baby's only friend. This really solves damage-related problems for us. So now what we need to do, ideally, though, is find a shop and buy a Spirit Heart, and then just go beat the boss, get our deal with the devil, and honestly, this... I'm gonna pop this down, like, right here. This carries us. Blue Baby's only friend carries us for a long time. That is... actually a really nice amount of money. Where did we get Flat Penny? If we had that the whole time? No wonder we're not worried about keys. Okay, so we want this. Everything else can wait. Probably getting close to our secret, or not secret room. Maybe secret room, but probably getting close to our boss room now. Figured we might as well take a crack at that. That is an awesome pickup there. I don't think we had... No, we definitely only had 2 cents or something when we came down here, so... Not missing out too hard. Let's see what you got for me. Pin. It's perfect. I don't even think I'm going to use Mr. Boom here. I always talk up Blue Baby's only friend. This is the reason for it. Especially if you get it in the super early game as we have right here. It carries you so hard. It's such a good damage dealer. It doesn't scale fantastically, but it gives you time to scale your own tiers fantastically. Yeah, we do want to go pretty hard here. Definitely that. And we might as well. And... honestly, I kind of like the idea of doing that. And we still have our Eternal Heart left over. So we've gotten a Guppy item, we got the Pact, we got a lot of Spirit Hearts, we still have 1 Red Heart as well. We could have bought more stuff or done some more stuff on this floor, but I don't really feel like we had the need to. Definitely got the resources necessary to take care of this room. So far, that hasn't really amounted to too much. Ah, but we did get Able. Able for 1 Spirit Heart, when you have enough Spirit Hearts, is probably an okay trade. I'm not going to say it's, you know, out of control good or anything like that. Now, there is a Tinted Rock up there, and they are going to get it for me, which is something that I was very much looking out for. You saw that my best friend sort of pushed it up in that direction as well. I appreciate it a great deal. Getting very, very close to Sergei Fedorov number of wins here. Oh, that's okay. A little bit of damage never... Well, I mean, a little bit of damage can get you killed if it applied consistently over a long period of time. Never underestimate a little bit of damage taken consistently over a long period of time. And we're just going to stay as far away as we can here. Now, I'm not sure if our tiers are better or worse than Blue Baby's Only Friend right now. I'm going to err on the side of them being worse for now and hopefully better in the future. Lots of consumables coming our way here. Bomb for 3 cents. It's not a bad trade. But especially if we're not going to do anything with Mr. Boom, we should probably do this. But I'd rather... Aw, shit. We did it. I'd rather use a bomb than Mr. Boom, just in case we need Mr. Boom. We have lots of extra damage that comes out of it that way. So we haven't really managed to use it too offensively so far. Hopefully that'll change right now. Let's put it a different way. We haven't had to use it too offensively so far. I'm going to check this. Worth a shot. This is the perfect enemy for Mr. Boom to work against. Although we didn't really do too much damage there on our own. This is not damage I should be taking. I think that's probably fairly clear. Just trying to get the occasional shot in here against this guy as well. Take care of the nub, or at least slow it down, and we're done. Okay, okay. Squeezy is perfectly fine here. And again, DPS may be getting to the point where we're better off not using Blue Baby's Only Friend, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I can't believe we're so slow. I actually thought we were way ahead of the curve, but I guess we took it very slow on the first floor because we didn't have any damage. That's sensible. I'm going to take it. Why am I going to take it? I'm going to take it because we have Blue Baby's Only Friend, so we can hedge our bets a little bit. That's why I'm going to take it, god dang it. And if we have to use Blue Baby's Friend to kill every single enemy, we have to use Blue Baby's Friend to kill every single enemy. Surprisingly difficult sentence to say, don't knock it till you try it. Try for a secret room here. No. 5 bombs. It's getting a little risky. We'll go back for that, obviously. My brain broke. Brain broke. Yep, Tiny Planet plus Blue Baby's Only Friend has broken my brain. That's okay. Just taking them out one at a time. Good, good, good dodging there. And actually, it's nice to have Tiny Planet with Blue Baby's Only Friend. Weirdly enough, it's actually... Well, obviously, we didn't need to pay for our... Curse room, but it's actually nice because every time you move the shot, you get a little bonus tier in the air, and I think it's actually more likely that you're going to hit the enemy with the Tiny Planet shot. You might hit an enemy across the map, but you're going to hit them with more likelihood than you would with just your random straight or off to the side shots. I think this is actually weirdly synergistic in a way that I would not have anticipated in the least. So I'm happy about that. I think we go... I didn't mean to get that. I don't really want to do this because we don't fully need it, but I will take the 9 volt. We got a little more money back, more keys obviously back in the process as well. Now we can use Mr. Boom once per room, and you know what? We got 13 keys. I think Pulse Worm's a little more fun. It's gonna keep morale high, which is important to me. Let's go see what we got on this fight. Probably more money. A new pill. It was Bad Trip. But at least we know. And we're not Blue Baby, so Bad Trip could end up being worthwhile for us, you know? What's our last wave here? I forget. And we are not gonna do anything with it. I thought I was a genius temporarily. It turns out I continue to be an idiot. That's okay. You know, 1 Mr. Boom per room is actually a really, really nice haul for us. Now, we will look for an Eternal Heart. We're definitely not going to do boss rush on this floor, or on this floor in particular, but on this run, it's just very unlikely to be something that's going to come to fruition. Probably here, then. Yeah, okay. Eternal Heart. We're not going to get an arcade anyway, probably. So I'm just going to blow you up. That's our other one. 2 of Hearts. 2 of Hearts. Immediately worthless, but could be better on the next floor. You never know, right? I think I'm going to take the Strength card, though, just to give us an out. Maybe we can snag some extra deals with the devil this way. All right. Down to the next floor, hoping for HP and guppy items, and if we can get those, we're sitting very pretty. Luckily, we can get into this room right away. Might be a great opportunity to pop our Strength card. We got Pandora's Box. Pandora's Box on the caves, too. I'm going to use it. Now, I don't remember what it gives you. I think it might give you, like, some consumables in addition to an item. And it lets us keep Mr. Boom, which I think is not insignificant. Bombs are key. This is fine. Well, not really. I'm using Tiny Planets to do my damage. This is not the right course of action. Balls of Steel. Fantastic. We didn't need it, but I'm very thankful we have it. Just Blue Baby's only friend, plus a nice little Tiny Planet Maelstrom. We got nice, like, supporting damage from our Tiny Planet here. And we're putting a lot of shots in the air because we have to constantly adjust where this is. That was stupid. I could have gotten a Mr. Boom charge. But we got 2 Spirit Hearts and Safety Pin. Not crazy useful, but considering that we didn't pay anything to go into the room, it's a super good deal for us. So we're just going to keep it going as is, and honestly, it's working out pretty well so far. Can't do anything with the Red Heart. That was a Strength card. We do have Curse of the Unknown. So I would be in the market, if possible, for a Black Candle, but it's a little expensive for us to have a great chance to get it here. Happy with all the Spirit Hearts we're getting, though. And I'm not trying to count my chickens before they hatch, but this is looking like a... Obviously not the most amazing damage run we've ever had. But it's looking pretty solid, just in the department of it being like... I don't want to... Oh, that was very, very dumb. I don't want to say that it's unlosable, but we have so many, like, good ways to win. Our supporting damage is really solid. We've got a lot of great stuff working out for us right now. One more left. Like, by supporting damage, I mean either, you know, it depends what we consider our primary damage. Do we consider that to be Tiny Planet or Blue Baby's only friend? I don't know. There's a couple of different options for that right now. We're just going to go in here. I'm going to use a bomb because we have a lot and Mr. Boom's good damage. Okay. We still broke even on this room, so not too pissed off. Well, we didn't break even because we used a bomb, but you get the idea. Can I shoot this? I should be able to. Penny not immediately worthwhile. We are low on keys now, so that's something that we got to keep an eye on. That's what you get when you get rid of Flat Penny. Mr. Boom worked out nicely there. Maybe we should just get in the habit of using Mr. Boom immediately on a room and then just running away from its position to give us the best chance possible. It's very difficult, by the way. If you're watching this and you're like, I can't follow everything that's happening on the screen right now, don't worry. I'm in a very similar boat. Perhaps you're in, you know, a schooner. I'm in a dinghy. You know, they're not necessarily created equal, but they're in the same class of boat, certainly. Warships, definitely. Try using some regular bombs here. Magic Mush would help a lot. Anything that ups our damage, gives us piercing shots, etc., is really good. Always like to try here. If you can get something a little extra out of your item rooms, why not? One here, one here. Nothing. One thing. Balls of Steel. Well worth it. Although we might be close or at the HP cap now. Now we can't actually blow up that TNT without shooting it with Tiny Planet, so it's hard to get in there, and please blow it up. Alright. Easy life. I think I see a secret room here. 3 bombs for 1 bomb is not necessarily the greatest deal of all time, but it's pretty good. If you went into a pizza place and they said, hey, it's 3 for the price of 1, you'd be like, even if the pizza sucks, I've made a great decision today. That's my personal opinion on it. I would be excited. But depending on if it was an artisan pizza, if I was dining with one other person. Well, it depends who the person was. If I was dining with my wife and I came back and I said, honey, I got 3 pizzas for the price of 1, I doubt that she would be as impressed. She'd be like, you know, you got to keep yourself alive, motherfucker, so we can have a long and happy life together. But if I was hanging out with a dude friend and I said, check it out, I got 3 pizzas, he'd be like, sweet, that's like 3 days worth of meals here for both of us. And, you know, it would have to be a nice communal thing. less concerned about the health risks, more about the pizza risks. And the risk of pizza is high. Okay, this should be a good chance at a deal with the devil for us here. Pentagram is very nice. I do want, like, some Death's Touch action. Now, I believe we only have 1 HP, so it's kind of an ideal time to be experiencing the Krampus effect here. Oh, that was dumb. But the Krampus effect, you know, a lump of coal with Tiny Planet works so well, which is exactly what we got. Have we been to our item room on this floor? Yes. We are not going to go to our shop, so I think we're just done. We're going to head to the next floor. And, again, that's some really, really nice damage improvements for us. We do want some HP, though. Curse of the Blind. By HP, I mean red hearts. Obviously on, like, just absolute HP, we're totally fine. Tiny Planet now pushes us... Thank you for not being soy milk. There we go. That's a lot of HP. Tiny Planet now pushes us to the point where I'm like, our tiers from... Our actual tiers, like not Blue Baby's only friend, are probably stronger than... I keep trying to attack Blue Baby's only friend. They're probably stronger than the Blue Baby's only friend action is, but I'm going to try to use both wherever possible. And I'm going to try not to overthink it as well, which it might seem like in contrast to what I just said, but, you know, anytime we can put more shit on the screen to hit enemies with, I think it's going to be positive for us. Got pretty lucky to get out of the way there. Blue Baby's only friend, even if it's suboptimal, if it causes me to take less damage because I'm not fucking around with trying to hit an enemy with a circular shot that flies around, I think that's great news as well. I don't know why I have the timer up. Maybe I just wanted the big map. Something to be said for that. Keys are back in full force here. This is Blue Baby's only friend's time to shine, but actually, we're going to make it work here. Gotta watch out. Make sure you don't hit your own bombs. Be an awesome time to get a crawl space. Should be using Mr. Boom. No, I know. Or Mr. Boom more. I know. Dry Baby's great as well. Hanged Man is fine. It's a clean room, so we should have... definitely should have used Mr. Boom there, but we should have a crawl space or a black market. It is a crawl space with a question mark. So not just a trinket, it's an item. Could be better, could be worse. Technology. I guess it's a lot better. I kind of hate to lose the lump of coal ability, but it's not like we had a choice in the matter. You know, we were... our hands were tied a little bit here, based on the fact that we had Curse of the Blind, but I do think that this is probably a much sounder choice. Not happy with the spiders there, though. Okay, let's drop these down here. Now, Tiny Planet technology, I talk about Tiny Planet Brimstone from time to time, and I'm like, it's a cool synergy that's a lot of fun, and I do think that that's true. Tiny Planet technology strikes me as not being nearly as worthwhile, because the technology shots don't do as much damage, but it's okay. Still looks cool, and if we get a, I was gonna say Whore of Babylon, but what I meant to say was... homing tiers. It started with an H, okay. Which is funny, because Whore of Babylon does not start with an H, it starts with a silent W. But that's gonna happen from time to time. What do we got in here? It's a shop? I don't know. I might just donate to our donation machine. Things are looking pretty good, and I don't want to waste 15 cents that could go to our donation machine on something that is just stupid. Like, I don't really want, like, a black candle or anything right now. I'm kind of okay with Mr. Boom, even though we never use it, because it's trash. I'm joking. It's actually pretty solid right now. I kid. I'm kidding. Okay, this is probably our second secret room right here. I said probably. I hedged my bets. Don't be mad at me. More keys for a bomb is totally fine. Adversary. Okay, don't move. Don't move. See, when it works, it does a lot of damage. Let's take a little time here to see what does more damage. I think it's actually now Blue Baby's only friend is a little bit more of a consistent damage dealer for us. Come on. Deal with the devil. Couple of guppies. Nothing. Wooden spoon. I could actually use a speed upgrade. I'm not going to be too bent out of shape about this. Let's not do that. There is more HP available for us, but that was still very stupid. Act like you've been there before with respect to this HP upgrade. I'm going to do a little bit more exploration. We could blow up some skulls. We can get all sorts of cool stuff going on in that regard. I really like some guppy items, you know, to go along with technology. Having some flies that can do some damage when I'm focusing Blue Baby's only friend would be for the best. For the best. You'll have to excuse me. I just finished doing the duck game tournament of shame, so my brain is completely fried still. I don't know why. I'm feeling like this could be good. I know people are going to be like, why are you not using Mr. Boom for that. Well, Mr. Boom is so much better offensively, and I have enough bombs. Very smart, yeah. I have enough bombs that I feel like this is justifiable, but it can change pretty quickly if I, you know, get down to 1 bomb. That's a Magician card. Interesting. We could trade Hangman straight up for the Magician. I don't really want to, though. I would like to keep over 5 cents here, if possible, so maybe when we get down to 5 cents, we'll just stop no matter what. If we get a Blood Bank on the next floor, we can get a lot of money out of it. You know, we can play the Blood Bank a lot based on the fact that we have Maggie's Bow. So it wasn't there. And it's not going to be there. It's got to be here? Okay. Yeah, well worth it. Glad we took our time to take a look at that. We'll head down to the next floor. And it's looking good. Could go south, but I don't think it's going to go south. I think it's going to stay right where it is, or if possible, even go north. Implying the North Pole maybe is the goal that we're looking for here. Which, when is it not? Okay, just stay cool. And we'll stay even cooler. Because we're going to the North Pole, as mentioned. Okay, there you go. You savages, I'll use Mr. Boom, okay? It was a good return on our investment, actually. What am I looking for on this floor? Really, I would love to up our damage. I gotta admit... Ooh, this is pretty good. Gotta admit, our damage leaves a little bit to be desired. A Perthrow rune is awesome. Let's try to get the best of all possible worlds here. So I'm gonna play, like, you two twice. You can only get 2 plays total. You can't get 2 plays on the Demon Judgment and 1 play on the Blood Bank. Unless I've been missing out on, you know, the greatest deal of all time that I was unaware of. So let's see if this guy pays out. I know we could farm him or blow him up for a better deal with the Devil Chance, but he's integral to my plans to get more HP here. Come on, dog. You got me. You got me. I told you he had me. And then, we'll do the same thing we've been doing. What do you got for me? Temperance. Oh my lord! Can we get 3? We can get 3! It's a little zany. Okay, we'll use 2 bombs to go back over here, because it gives us 3 plays. No, it gives us 6 plays! If only we can get that other one a little closer. Okay, so you go 1, 2, 3. It's close. You gotta be a little cautious about it. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. Are you kidding me with this? 1, 2, 3. Oh, close. Okay, we got IV Bag, and we got Gimpy. Do we want IV Bag? No, we want to Perthrow that, but we don't want to Perthrow it yet, because we might be able to get several rerolls out of this room. If we get all the Blood Bags or all the IV Bags. We might want to take the Blood Bags. We might not, but we might. And as many IV Bags as we can get, the better. But we're only going to be able to play each Blood Bank once because of the one that paid out. Which is a little unfortunate, but, you know, that's pretty much par for the course, I suppose. Got lucky to not get hit there. Hoping to get the best possible... Oh, that was bad. Best possible value out of this Perthrow rune. Okay, let's see what's going on in our shop. We got HP back as well. We'll buy this. I don't think we're going to blow anything up yet. I think we're going to say, whoa, look at this situation. We've got a lot of HP. We're going to take it down to our Blood Banks, and we're going to do something interesting down there. This has the potential to be a long run. I'm not going to bullshit you. It has the potential to be a long run. We do have Gimpy here, which is also awesome. Keep in mind, of course, we can play the IV Bag before each Blood Bank play, thus giving us, at the very least, more money, and also, I guess, a larger chance of getting a Gimpy payout, which just happened. Alright, I'm very sorry about this, Keybagger, but you gotta go, dog. Okay, well, we didn't gain anything out of that, but we are at 26 cents, which is amazing. We got a chain reaction happening here, man. It only has to work once for this to be the greatest plan in human history. I don't really want to go back down there right away. Kind of want to wait till we get a little bit more HP back. I keep forgetting that we have Maggie's Bow, so we're getting, like, actually a pretty staggering amount of HP. Oh, man, that would have been nice. Oh, man, what do you freaking do about this? We got the body. I don't know about that one. Because we probably do want to take it. But do we want to take it when we're about to maybe get some Blood Bags? We know that there's at the very least, the body's going to give us a nice little HP injection. And I'll acquiesce that is phrased pretty grossly. So we're going to keep going here just for another second because we got another Spirit Heart on the ground. It's going to take us up to like 45, 50 cents. Pretty close. Okay. I mean, the body is pretty good. The later it shows up, the worse it is. Or, like, relatively speaking, the worse it is. I'm not trying to suggest it's ever a bad item. Rarely it's not very good or it's useless. I don't know if this is one of those situations or not. Gotta say, our damage is still leaving a little bit to be desired here. Oh, thank you, Gimpy. Where is... There it is. Where are you at? If we just keep moving here. Blue Baby's only friend is our principal damage dealer, hilariously enough, still at this late point of the game. And I'm not even mad about it, because it's actually awesome. Blue Baby's only friend, giver of life, destroyer of life. As long as it's not our life, I don't care. I don't really care if we lose a Spirit Heart either, going into this curse room. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, Guppy's tail. This is what we need. We've already had Guppy's paw, so we know that our HP isn't going to be, like, affected that way. I would love to get 3 IV bags and reroll all 3 of them and then take the body. I guess if I had to think about it, that's probably my ideal outcome. More Spirit Hearts, please. Via Gimpy, wouldn't mind. A little hilarious how that blood bank has been around for like 20 years and yet still continues to pay out with nothing at all, but, well, I guess it's paying out with money, so I'm not gonna be too salty about that. Guess we should go buy a starter deck. Let's donate a little bit of money as well. Again, I warned you, didn't I? I said this is gonna be a 45-minute long run, and here's where we're at. We're getting down there. Getting up there, I guess. I don't think we need that. I don't think we need Blue Candle. Starter deck gives us a card against humanity. Hilarious. Luck down. That's real bad. Card against humanity sucks. I hate it, and most of the time, it just wastes your time. However, it has a smattering of fans who will laugh at anything scatological. Figure we'll just use this. And it worked out completely according to plan. What do we need now? It's really like 1 Guppy item for greatness. If we can get 1 Guppy item for greatness, we're set here. Set in stone, set in bone. It doesn't matter. I wish that I had not resurrected you from the dead. You have been reanimated like soup powder, and I wish that you had not been. Well, oh, that was very stupid. I don't really want to fight Mom yet. I want to get some more HP. Sadly, that does not seem easy to come by. What do you think, like here? I feel like a genius. Sure, let's... We haven't donated any, but I do want, like, better trinkets. Oh, what's this? This is 2 of Hearts. It's good. It replaces card against humanity, for sure. Okay, 2 of Hearts could be amazing for us. Spirit Heart is also nice. I'm going to play till 25. I'm going to blow it up. Hopefully get some red hearts. You've been good to me, though. That 2 of Hearts play, or pickup, is meaningful. I appreciate it. High Priestess. Could be better than 2 of Hearts, but I'm going to stick with 2 of Hearts for now. It's also a nice fail-safe if I go a little off the deep end in terms of my ridiculousness here. Yes. Let's... Oh, that's a tinted rock. Why didn't anybody say anything? Red... well, it worked out, but no red chests. Okay, let's do some more exploration. Let's blow this up as well. We could play it, but I want to blow it up because it takes too long. We got a red heart out of it. Okay, so we got 2 red hearts out of it technically, so we're going to come back down here, and you guys are well familiar with this plan by now. Come on, blood bag. Got a lot of money. Now we're going to use 2 of Hearts. That was not smart. That was the wrong way to do that, as was that. Okay. It doesn't really matter. We're only missing out on money when we do that, but we should probably not miss out on money, because it's a very obvious play to make it work. Okay, we can lose 1 more Spirit Heart. Yeah, we can do that. Alright. Very sorry, other blood bank. Just money. Alright. This blood bank is driving a hard effing bargain, man. Let's go back to our shop, and I will donate as much money as is possible. This is getting a little hilarious. I would have expected some better payouts, I guess is what I'm trying to get at here. We'll donate as much money as they'll have us take, which, given what we've done so far on this floor, not so amazingly, is probably going to be like 2 cents. No, actually, it's going pretty well. Now I feel like a shithead because I doubted it, but we're building it up nicely here. Why do you build me up? This is sung from the position of the donation machine. Northern Light, baby, just to blow me up. Throw me a bone that doesn't rhyme. 'Cause I'm gonna stop taking your pennies now. Doobie-doo-bow, I need you. Okay. I don't know why I was actually playing, like I was pressing the keys like I was Randy Newman there. I know that song's not by Randy Newman. Short people got no reason. That's a Randy Newman song. It's a satire. He's not actually making fun of the hype challenged. Death? I want that HP. It's more than it's worth. Oh, my Atlanta. What do you got for me? Red chest? Red chest is good enough. Oh, and another one of these bad boys. Dagaz. It's actually pretty good. Oh, Cricket's head. Okay. Huge play. And then if this is a guppy item, there is a god. And he loves my Isaac play. Okay, it's a start. It's a start. Cricket's head. Probably doing a little bit more damage than Blue Baby's only friend now. How did I shoot that away? Like, that's blowing my mind. Yeah, that was not a good bit of damage there. So what do we do if we don't get sorted with the body? Honestly, well, not the body, but the blood banks. Honestly, I think we just play... We take the body with us, stack up a ton of HP, and save the Perthrow rune for the chance of it being great against whatever our devil rune ends up being. But anyway, the Cricket's head pickup was extraordinary. We didn't know what this one is yet. High Priestess. We're better off with the Gauze, man. Could cure a curse in a very bad situation. So this is going to be our last real blood bank action here. Of course, I'm hoping that it works out better than it has so far. 3 blood banks, we haven't really gotten staggering benefits. That's not what I meant to do. Please give me, like, the 1 Gimpy payout is really all we need as well. Hopefully one day money equals power shows up so I don't feel like such an idiot for doing this. Well, that's it right there, isn't it? Gonna blow you up, my friend. Thanks for nothing. Well, actually, thanks for, like, a lot of money. So I'm not going to use Perthrow on that, and people are going to be like, are you out of your mind? No, I'm not out of my mind. What a ridiculous question. I'm of sound mental state right now. However, I want to maximize our chances of getting a guppy item by re-rolling the deal with the devil. It seems very sensible to me. You may disagree. That's your prerogative. It doesn't bother me at all. Let's do this. Not going to use Mr. Boom here, probably. I see myself probably hitting myself with it. Still hoping for a few more damage upgrades. Admittedly, for fighting a stationary target, we're doing quite a lot of damage here, and I'm feeling great about that. Placenta, thank you for your help as well. I mean, as you can see, as long as we have something to shoot at, we're doing pretty well. And this fight's not going to take forever. However, when we have an enemy that's non-stationary, it's a little bit more difficult. Tinted Rock, I don't see one. I also don't see a guppy item. We will totally buy Rotten Baby. I'm like, how do we do this now? Okay, well, we buy this and probably stick with it now that I think about it. We definitely buy Rotten Baby first, and then we get 9 lives. We could have gotten invincibility this way, but it's fine. And then we Perthrow, and that turns into Brother Bobby. Definitely a huge play for us. Great thing we picked up the body as well. But still, this is big. We're guppy. We got the nail. We got 9 volts. We got good damage. Curse of the Unknown. Let's just Dagaz it up so we can see where we're going here. And again, the guppy dream is a reality now. So this will be win 91, presumably speaking. I don't fully want to count our chickens before they hatch, but at the same time, the chickens are very nearly hatched. It's not like we're counting the chicken as the eggshell is breaking open. Like, it's breaking open, everything's probably fine. It's not like there's gonna be some kind of demon chick inside of there that we're gonna have to be concerned about, right? We're counting our chickens as they're hatching, not before they're hatching, as they're hatching. I recognize that the expression is count your chickens before they've hatched, and admittedly we are still doing that. However, it's the closest analog to them having been hatched. So getting a nice little fly army here. Might as well take the damage bonus. You never know, maybe we want to crush some rocks as well. Just one more of you. I gotta admit, damage still leaving a little bit to be desired. It's not bad. Don't paint this as me being like, oh, Northern Lights not happy with this damage that he's guppy technology Cricket's head. That's not the pentagram as well. That's not the case. Also got the pact. I'm very happy with our damage. Might as well get rid of the Hangman. Very happy with our damage. Just would like it to be a little stronger. I kind of wish we still had Tiny Planet, but that's a very privileged position to be operating from. Wishing you had a worse item because it would make your run more interesting. I will give you HP. 2 HP on the womb is better than 1 HP on the womb because we can get ourselves down to a half heart. But you're going to have to meet me halfway on this one, buddy. I'm still using this blood money from the blood banks earlier. If you could allow me to wash my hands clean of this would be fantastic, please. Any minute now. Hey, perfect. Okay, so now you take 1 HP. I take the half heart, but I actually can't take half hearts, right? Because I'm dealing with Maggie's bow here. So my mistake. You got something? Usually, yeah, usually. Let's try it. Took an HP. I think I'm firing faster, though. Might be a little bit of the placebo effect. I'm happy either way. You know, we're at the same level of HP. I think we got maybe a little bit more, a little bit higher rate of fire. Maybe a lot higher rate of fire, relatively speaking. It might just be easier to see with technology as well. All right, boss, then deal with the devil. Skolex, it's a bad time to be you. As long as the flies actually aggro properly, which they did not. Oh, that's a big one. Okay, so we really got to wait for the situation in which he pops up just his tail. There we go, and that's where all of our damage is going to be done, as you can tell. And we get Demon Baby. I don't think there's a... That's not very smart. I don't think there's a problem with Demon Baby. We can take Demon Baby. Got the same amount of HP we started with. Again, 2 HP is better, but no huge deal. Again, might as well get our damage bonus here. Now, we got the same HP, I think, that we started with on the womb in general, so I would prefer to have that perk up just a little bit. 2 of Spades will pop right away, so he stops taking up some mental energy. Golden chests are pretty much a no-brainer at this point. As are regular chests, but those are, like, literally a no-brainer. There is a tint... No, there isn't a tinted rock in there. I got confused. I saw 2 normal slashes and was like, that in my brain... Because I'm so good at, you know, fraction math. Which is definitely, when you do a lot of math, that's what you call it. It's fraction math. That's what we call it when I'm doing my physics and math homework with my other pals from MIT. We say, hey, can you help me with this fraction? What's 1/2 times 3/4? Oh, it's a tough one, isn't it? Answer? 22. Alright. That's just practice right there. That's why you stay in school, kids. 1/2 times 3/4, 22. Absolutely. It's actually 37.5. I even converted it into a decimal for you there. Because I can't do fraction math. Alright. Up to the next floor. Again, we're good. Next thing coming up is going to be a random run. Random is scary. But I'm happy, you know. We've had a lot of scary runs with a lot of characters. And in a way, that should probably be doing the opposite of what it's doing, which is giving me more confidence. But the fact that we've had some scary runs... Doesn't work. The fact that we've had some scary runs is actually making me, like, more confident, because I'm like, well, you know, random is not that bad, because everything is bad. As long as our Eden runs, you know, we only need, like, 4 or 5 more Eden runs that have not 1 HP. And then we're at 100. That's ridiculous. I'd like to reiterate again that, you know, hitting a 100 streak, I don't think that makes me the best Binding of Isaac player of all time. I know that Cobalt had that 205 streak. Not only was it double what my streak would be if we hit 100, a little over double, but his was Eden only, which I think is much, much harder than doing like an Isaac run thrown in the middle, which is almost automatic, and then your random runs, you know, they don't have as much risk associated with them either. But I'd still be very proud of it, and there's probably people other than Cobalt that maybe even have higher streaks, I'm not sure. But I would be so proud if we made it that far, and we're really closing in on it. One day the dream is going to end, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be this day, or at least this video. I mean, we could play that, but we're already at the HP cap. What do we care? Tower card. Don't really know how I'm going to use the tower card effectively, so we'll just throw it down kind of in a meaningless situation. And we've done already like 80% of Isaac's HP, so now at this point, it's all about, you know, cool synergies. If we can just get cool synergies on the chest, life is good, somebody up there likes us, yada yada yada, execute Northern Lion commentary protocol.html. .m4a. Decent. It's not particularly strong, all things considered, but they're kind of fun items, I guess. Would I rather have the shears or the nail? Honestly, I think I'd rather have the shears, because we're already at such a good level of HP. The shears is going to be more fun, I think. Not necessarily better, but more fun. And maybe better. On big grooves is going to help us out a lot. If the shears actually aggroes, which I'm assuming it has, because I don't see it. Oh, there it is. It's on a tear right now. Oh, it's following me. No, you don't follow me. You follow the boss. That's okay. Mr. Boom, we've already had it. Ramming speed, not particularly interested in ramming speed, nor will I ever be. Don't really want it, honestly. I'm happy with our current combination. I don't want to jeopardize it, but at the same time, you know, we've had the fetus items a lot lately. Not that we haven't had technology, like, probably triple that number of times over the course of our Isaac lifetime, but still. Perfect enemies here. I don't think they really benefit from Guppy either, so I think I've earned the right to say no to them here. Dark Bum, great item. Oh, so you take Dark Bum, but you don't take the fetus items? And yes, you've got me. You have the ideas, good sir. Just gonna blow you up. And we got the scissors. Scissors is not very good. We got Fear Shot. Fear Shot is decent at best. What you got for me in here? Oh, Double Cage Room is a no-brainer Shears room. I was thinking, you know, you gotta save your Shears for a big room. You gotta save it for, like, a room that's worthwhile. This is a room that's worthwhile. Without the Shears, I mean, we probably still would have been fine, but that room can be super annoying. I actually think that's maybe harder than Double Adversary Room, which gets all the respect. Just pop that, and maybe Dark Bum will pick up the hearts when we need them, and we can get some extra HP. What do you got for me? Poison Touch. I mean, the more items we get, the better. We got the touch. We got the poison. Can't sing. I wish I could. I've been practicing, and by practicing, I mean shouting into the microphone during Rebirth episodes, but nothing seems to improve. It's almost like you need some natural talent or maybe dedicated, directed practice. That's bullshit. Natural talent is bullshit, man. Why should you be better at something just because you're born better at something? It should be, if you're really talented at something, you should actually have like a 20% handicap if it's like a professional sport or something like that. That way I could compete with you. And it would be on a level playing field. It would be fair. How is it not fair that if you're 20% better, you have a 20% penalty? That's the definition of fairness. Obviously, I'm joking here. I hope that comes across. Thank you, Shears. What a nice win. It was roughly a 45-minute long run. If you enjoyed it, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. 9 wins away from 100, I believe. Is it actually 9? 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 9 wins. Yeah, I was correct. I mean, you could just do 100 minus 91, but then sometimes it's like, do you count 0? You know what I mean. I'm so good at math, these questions filter into my head all the time, and it's very high-minded stuff. Normally, I don't talk about it. But in any case, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We'll be back with another one very shortly. See you then.